A group of police officers set up an ambush near the cabin where the victim's backpack was found. As Jack had anticipated, not long after the message was sent out, a man was seen approaching the cabin. As they were preparing to act, one of their horns accidentally made a noise, alerting the suspect. The man quickly ran into the cabin. The officers rushed to surround the building, and after several failed attempts to warn him, they decided to break down the door. However, they found the cabin empty. The killer had escaped through a drainage system. Jack instructed the others to split up and search, while he followed the drainage tunnel in pursuit of the suspect. However, due to the terrain and weather conditions, a thick fog had descended, making it impossible to see where the killer had gone. Jack met up with a colleague, and just as they did, the killer suddenly emerged from the mist and opened fire. Jack ignored his injured colleague and continued the pursuit. The fog in the mountains hadn't cleared, and the killer didn't seem to have gotten far. Jack soon saw a figure again. In his panic, he didn't hesitate and fired, taking the person down. As he approached the target, Jack noticed a handgun. To his shock, the person he shot was his own partner, Bob. Bob, thinking Jack was trying to kill him, resisted Jack's help until his last breath, filled with intense regret. He passed away with a sense of deep injustice. Jack blamed Bob's death entirely on the killer, but the chief encouraged him not to give up. The priority now was to capture the killer. Jack then drove back to the hotel, but halfway there, he couldn't hold it in anymore and rushed into a small alley to throw up. The guilt was almost overwhelming. Back in his hotel room, Jack took out a handgun.